So, Diddy's been accused of some really terrible things, and the allegations go all the way back to the 90s. Now, how come no one ever spoke up against the music mogul before? I don't know. Maybe because he had a lot of dirt on everybody in the music industry and in Hollywood.
Drake.
Drake.
Oprah.
Oprah.
J-Lo.
J-Lo.
A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Will Smith.
Wilson Smith.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Look at this pretty hit. Black King God, dude. Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Snoop.
Snoop.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
Swiss Beats.
Steve.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Maluma.
Maluma.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, that's my sis right there. Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
J Balvin.
J Balvin.
Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell.
That's your auntie. Yes, Naomi Campbell's your auntie.
Then how can she rap?
No, she's a supermodel. She's beautiful, beautiful black woman in the world. She's one of our goddesses. Well, let's get back to the list. Okay. Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson.
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Usher.
Usher.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Shaq and his whole family.
Shaq and his whole family.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Little Uzi Vert.
Little Uzi Vert.
Sway Lee.
Sway Lee.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Julian Huff.
Julian Huff.
Diplo.
Diplo.
E-Nice.
E-Nice.
Drea.
Drea.
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
The show's third singer. Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Say Nicole. From the Pussycat Dolls.
Cat Dog.
That's right. Paris Goldman.
Paris Goldman.
Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne.
Winnie Harlow. Prince Montana. And a bunch of big surprises that I can't tell you. Because they're so big, sometimes they get busy and they forget that they committed to answering the phone and it's Easter.
Hey, yo, turn the music down. Are we live? Where we live at? Let's get live right here.
Now sources confirm that Diddy's parties were notorious. The guy would invite underage artists, promising them a shot at building connections, only to abuse them. Now, partygoers are scared to come out and publicly shame Diddy, but they admitted that the media mogul would spike anyone's drink.
We got another special one. Hold on, ain't nothing like a mama's love.
Well, here comes
Mama
my
Combs
twin.
in the building, y'all.
Here comes my twin.
Nothing.
The Benjamins. Focus on the Benjamins. You understand? This man has been the motivation for this entire fucking movement.
Yes, sir. Nah. You better relax, my nigga. You better relax, my nigga.
a moment. This is a moment.
Once he got everybody sufficiently tipsy, he or someone else from his elite circle would swoop in and abuse them. What made it even worse was that Diddy would then threaten the artists, saying he held complete control over their careers. Now, this is something that many people believe he did to Meek Mill. The rapper, who had one of the hottest careers in music, wasn't immune to exploitation.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna. If we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo. Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Now, a lot of people will tell you that Diddy didn't appreciate raw talent. He would see young artists as subhuman, merely opportunities to use and abuse. He did it with Usher, and everybody knows he did it with Justin Bieber too. But what exactly did he do to Meek Mill? An elite audio tape reveals exactly what really happened at the Freak Ops.
The taunts caused Meek to go on a since-deleted rant on X where he said, "My last project sold 90,000 first week, expensive pain. Ross did that last CD for fun to let me out my contract cause we rich and have some type of history. It's different, LOL. I don't even know how Cuban was talking to you, your swag is extremely whack. I never seen black people laugh at black people getting indicted. He really be online enhancing people's cases. And he got real statements against, you ain't feed Mike Knox yet, everybody onto you. But let me stop, these the y'all look up to, these people that destroy black famines and success like bad cops. I don't find him funny, I see him as a rich parasite, be rooting for it to go to jail and claiming he's from the street. I'ma start bombing on y'all." Meek Mill had earlier taken aim at 50 Cent for responding to King Combs' diss song, Pick a Side. Because you're federal, the street, in Queens, know that why you trying to pick on a little boy. Your own son hates your guts, LOL. I'm so grateful to be on an island with my son and his friends on his birthday. Don't follow these guys, they miserable lives be terrible. Y'all 50 online beefing with kids. Of course y'all left all y'all friends and family behind. Y'all holding the culture back for real, old hate and manipulation, LOL. I say what I want because a war come behind me if that's the case, but y'all got that rap ish too loose, somebody gonna die and y'all gonna be calling Farrakhan or y'all federal friends. Just because y'all not hot no more. Tearing y'all folks down all y'all can.
Now, the audio reveals Diddy and Meek being intimate with one another, but sources believe the relationship wasn't consensual. Not only was Diddy threatening to harm Meek's career, but they also believe Meek was filled up on hard alcohol and drugs.
Puff on camera smoking a cigarette, and I said, that's not the Puff that I know. To smoke a cigarette? I believe that opioids addiction changed his whole life and changed who he was. He's quietly an addict. So is he responsible for some of the shit that he did? Because of his addiction, yes, he is. But it has a lot to do with drugs, bruh. And that brother might need some help.
Well, do you see any legal problems coming from any of this?
It's based on what they find in discovery, We know that we have people that's putting a civil suit against them. We know there's people that's putting a civil suit against them. But in that civil suit, if they find something criminal, then there might be a prosecutor who say, yo, listen to me. I want to bring this in. Because we could prove this.
Now, Diddy is alleged to have created a new kind of drug known as pink cocaine. This accusation surfaced in Lil Rod's lawsuit, where he claimed Diddy ensured everyone at his parties was semi-conscious, unable to remember anything the next day.
Now, gay men have been using this for years. See, back in the day, if you went to a gay party or a gay rave, there were certain drugs that you would always find on hand. Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and cocaine. Now, see, the cocaine keep you up all night, but unfortunately, it gives you limp noodle because of what the blood flow is. So you wants to fuck with a half-hard dick all night. So that's why you have the Viagra to make sure that the dick involuntarily stays hard while you're numbing your fucking self with the coke. Now, see, the ketamine, that's a horse tranquilizer. So that relaxes all your muscles. You could get fucked by 80 fucking ton gorillas. You wouldn't feel a thing. So now, your dick is gonna stay hard. You numbed up and you high. You got the ketamine in you so you don't feel shit. And then you add the ecstasy to put in the feeling that you've now blocked out. And now you got a party.
Freak off cocktail.
Yeah. So now, the Tootsie, they done skipped. They done skipped all the steps. They condensed it.
Wow.
So you got the cocaine in there, and then you got the ketamine in there, and they say that some of the dealers add the ecstasy in there. Now the Viagra, you still got to take that solo.
Mm.
But with the Tootsie, you got all of that. The gay cocktail.
Oh.
Off cocktail in the one thing. And the reason why it's pink is because they put the food coloring in it. They think, he said he think they got it from the Breaking Bad. You remember how they was making the meth, and they made it a special color, so they done that with the Tootsie.
Wow.
It's the food coloring.
You think that...
As if you need more. When did high not get high enough? Like, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, to the point where you have to fly it across, like, I need that here tonight. Can you get that here? Like, no...
I need that here. You got 3 drugs. Powerful drugs. And food coloring.
Shit. Okay.
You are numb. You are wired. You pop that Viagra. You a f***ing machine. You can anything. You can a brick wall, wouldn't even feel it.
I'm sure there's footage of that.
Like real rap. Like that right there is like, that's like, you know, cut me open right now, man. I ain't even gonna bleed. Like, it's wild. Like this Tootsie shit. Now I see how Young Miami can take all that pressure. She on the Tootsie.
Mm.
They be thinking these is over here like killing the game. They don't feel nothing, that's why they do it. Okay?
Jaguar Wright then elaborated on this special concoction of drugs, revealing that in certain amounts, pink cocaine could be deadly. Yet this didn't deter Diddy. He made sure it was served in bowls at his freak offs.
Because you missed this. Meek Mills. Well, he said a Philly rapper. You understand? And it was redacted in the paperwork to that because, first of all, it had Meek Mills, it had Stevie J, they had redacted their names, and they had Usher, and they redacted their names and just said a performer of the Super Bowl and a Philly rapper. Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime 2 rappers or 2 people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood, whereas that he's dressing like, he dressing the same, he dressing like Diddy, hugged up with Diddy. I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dress alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos. And that's real talk, bruh. My man, you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mills up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay porn and all that other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy. But he put himself in that position.
Meek Mill is just one of Diddy's victims, and he isn't the only one. We have audio recordings of him right now. According to Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Thiel, there are still many more victims waiting to come forward, and they have proof of what happened to them too.